Good morning. I want to thank all of you for joining us this morning. We are going to be going over my favorite accumulation as well as income play for your clients right now. We will show you how Guarantee Income Life and the WealthChoice product will not only show your clients some great accumulation options, but will also provide your clients with the highest guarantee payout. We are going to do some housekeeping items first, and then we'll jump right into all of the product information. First thing we are going to go over is our new producer builders. As you can see, there are several tiers that you can qualify for in your first 6 months of contracting with us. Both personal perks as well as business perks to jumpstart your business and get you going. If you don't know where you stand toward your new producer builder, do not hesitate to give your sales director a call here at IAMS. This is a great conversation to be having. Next thing we are going to go over are our IAMS business builders. Our referred producer program is a very popular program that we do have here at IAMS. Just like your business, our business is built on referrals. So when you do refer an agent over to us here at IAMS, you will receive a one-time $50 bonus when they do get contracted. And then where the real money starts to come in is as your referral does write business through us, you will receive 20 basis points on all premium that they do have that does go paid. That is our thank you to you for referring a producer to us. Our marketing reimbursement program is the most popular program that we do have here at IAMS. So how this works is that we do pay $100 in marketing reimbursement into your account. For every $100,000 of premium on the indexed annuity side, you're going to get $200 for $100,000 of single premium life and $200 for $10,000 of life target premium. Now, the great thing about this account is we don't cap the account. We don't tell you how or where you have to spend it. If you have a relationship out there that is working for you, we want to help you continue that relationship and grow your business. So all we ask is that you do submit a receipt and we will get you out that check, hopefully that same day, to help you offset that cost. Our ownership team does cut checks for thousands of dollars. Next thing we are going to go over is the back office support that we do provide for you here at IAMS. That is the foundation of who we are. From our 2-ring guarantee to our 24-hour turnaround guarantee time on life and annuity quotes, our new business teams assisting you from the time you submit that app, getting it scrubbed for you, submitting it to the carrier once it's in good order, and making sure that does go paid in a timely manner. We do also have years and years of experience on both our life and annuity sales desk, but if you are interested in some expertise in a certain field, we do have external coaches for you as well. And we also offer paperless contracting through our Surance Bay platform. Firelight is our e-app platform for annuities. If you have not utilized our Firelight system, I am more than happy to assist you in getting going utilizing the e-app platform. It is just a much easier way to conduct business, and it all is done as a single sign-on on our IAMS website, which is IAMSinc.com. If you have any questions about Firelight, don't ever hesitate to give us a call. Any of us would be happy to get you signed up and utilizing that platform. And what it will do for you is it will ensure that you do have the correct carrier paperwork every time that you write the application. It does help you submit the app the first time in good order. It does reduce the processing time of your business and helps you get paid quicker. It is a one-stop shop with the single sign-on at IAMSinc.com. And you can also copy the application. And if you're writing, say, 2 different products on a client, you can copy the application and save it with changes, and then it will just pre-fill the next application for you so that you don't have to re-enter all the client's data. Creative marketing solutions is something that we do very well here at IAMS. We have a full in-house creative team here to assist you in any need that you might have. We have multiple turnkey solutions that we can customize for you with your brand and logo, and usually get that out to you within 2 or 3 days. Agency solutions is something that we are very good at here at IAMS, building you a customized logo and brand, getting you out brochures that you are interested in with that brand on it, any type of advertising. Our creative services team is more than happy to help you with any of that. And then the one thing that everyone is always looking for are digital marketing solutions. We can build you a website. We can help you with digital marketing strategies, email marketing, online newsletters, anything that you would like to do. Our creative team is more than happy to assist you with. I have mentioned our website multiple times just because it is such a great resource for you. I know there is nothing better than talking to us personally on the phone, but everything that we access throughout the day is stuff that you have access to via our website, and that's www.imsinc.com. All of the quotes that we do run as far as writer comparisons for income are on there. You can go out and search top MIGA rates. You can look at fixed indexed annuity rates specific to your state for a specific term. We do have under our support tab a sales resource library that is full of thousands of marketing pieces, phone scripts, anything that you might be looking for, we do have available there. If you have not registered for our website, I would highly encourage you to do so. And if you have any questions, just feel free to give me a call here at the office at 800-255-5055. Retirement Analyzer is a software program that we do have available for you with a free trial. If you are interested, you can contact Marcus Solar in our office and he can get that 15-day free trial out to you. But what this software does is it shows your clients where they are at currently and where they will be in their financial situation after implementing the suggestions that you make. And it is very easy to do. I am not a computer savvy person at all, and I can generate a retirement analyzer report for someone. So if you're interested, give us a call here at the office. We would get you out that 15-day free trial. IAMS Wealth Management is something I am going to launch my first poll question. Would you like more information on IAMS Wealth? I do appreciate all of your participation in this poll. So IAMS Wealth is something that we founded about 4 years ago. We have grown to the point that they have moved out of our office here in Elkhorn. But what IAMS Wealth is really going to help you do is improve your client retention. It's something that we have grown very organically here with our advisors. We do help our advisors pass the 65 at a really successful clip. I like to use annuity suitability as a reason for getting your 65. A lot of annuity suitability carriers are only going to take 50 to 65% of a client's net worth in an annuity, or most carriers, I should say. So if you have a client with, say, $500,000, suitability is going to take maybe 200 to 300,000 of that premium. Where is that other 200,000 going to go? Well, if you have your 65, you do have another full line of products that you can offer to your clients. I'm going to close out that poll question. Thanks for your participation. Next thing, sorry to do back-to-back polls on you, but next thing we're going to go over is our upcoming all expense paid life and annuity training academy. This is a 2.5-day training summit. We will be hosting one June 15th through the 17th. Great opportunity for you if you are active in the life and annuity markets and are looking for ways to increase your sales. We do bring in some of our top producers. They go over the marketing strategies that they've used to get from the bottom to the top. We bring in some of our lead vendors. We do have keynote speakers as well. Just an excellent opportunity if you are interested in growing your business. I'm going to close out that poll. Moving right along to our Facebook page. So we are on Facebook and LinkedIn. Go ahead and give us a like on Facebook and follow us on LinkedIn. We do put out different things weekly that you will find beneficial. And with that, I am going to wrap it up here and send it over to Anthony Nizzi. We do appreciate you joining us, Anthony, to go over this exciting product line that you guys do have available at Guarantee. Are you there?
I am here. Can you see my screen?
I can.
All right. Well, thank you to everyone for attending here this webinar. I think it's always important. When you dedicate your time to listening to what I have to say or what Guarantee Income Life has to say, that's always very special. So thank you for your time here today. I think we have a great story here with Guarantee Income Life Insurance Company. We're one of the fastest growing annuity companies in the industry, and just kind of a look back at Guarantee Income Life and who we are. We're practically a 100-year-old company. I mean, we were founded in 1926 in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, which is where our home office is still located. There's not a whole lot of insurance companies in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, besides Guarantee Income Life Insurance. Primarily from 1926 until we were purchased by our parent company, Couvert, we were a MIGA company. We also had an asset-based long-term care product that launched in 1999 that's still available. And then, we were a life insurance company. But we were very small. In 2016, our parent company, Couvert, purchased us, and we did 45 million in new premium sales in 2016. That's not a big number. Fast forward to 2021, and we did over 900 million, just under $1 billion in new sales in 2021. So we've doubled in sales 5 times over the past 5 years. So just some really astonishing numbers. What we're really coming to you with here today are some really competitive products some of the highest caps in the industry that I'll talk to you about, and a really strong income solution here for your clients. Just a little bit about Kuvare, our parent company. So we have over $30 billion in assets under management. Guarantee Income Life was the first acquisition of Kuvare. Then they did purchase United Life Insurance Company, which is out of Cedar Rapids, Iowa. They began Kuvare Life Reinsurance, which is based in Bermuda. And then they completed the sale for a company called Lincoln Benefit Life, which is a really, really strong brand out there in the industry at the end of 2019. So Kuvare is a growing company who's looking to really generate some assets here in our annuity products, and they've really kind of put their shoulder behind what we have to offer. So our WealthChoice product is really the product that has all the momentum here now. It's our FIA product, and I'm not going to spend a ton of time here on this spec sheet, but what I want you to take away from the spec sheet is just a few things. We have this product available in a 5-year version, a 7-year version, and a 10-year version. The 5-year version and the 7-year version will issue up to the age of 90. Okay, so that's a really strong differentiator for us in the industry, being able to issue an FIA up to the age of 90. Our income rider can be issued up to the age of 75, and our 10-year product can be issued up to the age of 80. One of the other things that you'll see out of us is we've got really client-friendly products. Products have 10% free withdrawals beginning in the first year. So, this is something as interest rates are creeping up now, but as interest rates were creeping down, you saw a lot of carriers kind of opting for a 5% free withdrawal option. And what they were doing is they were squeezing liquidity in order to try to get a little bit more rate for the client. That's something that Guarantee Income Life hasn't done. We've still remained an extremely client-friendly product with strong liquidity, 10% free withdrawals starting in the first year. And then there's also the optional return of premium that's available. It's already included on all of our contracts. What it states is that after the available in the 6th contract year. So after the 5th contract year, the client can always walk away with their original premium. Here's a quick snapshot of our rates on our FIA product. Really the highlight here right now is I'm just going to kind of draw your eyes to the 7-year product. 7-year product, we have our S&P 500 annual point-to-point with a cap at 5.4%. That's a really strong cap in the industry right now. The 5-year product, we also have an annual point-to-point with a cap at 5.3% on the S&P 500. For our 10-year product, where we're seeing the most looks on S&P 500 strategies, are our annual point-to-point participation rate at 40% par on the S&P 500 annual point-to-point participation rate. That's an uncapped strategy. And then all in all, our number one used index strategy here in these products is going to be our Horizon Ascend 5% index. That's our proprietary volatility control index that we have available. You can get up to 100% participation in that in the 10-year product. The 7-year product, the participation rate is at 80, and on the 5-year product, the par rate is at 70. There is an optional bonus on the 10-year product. You can see the kind of the bottom box there. The optional 5% bonus on the 10-year product doesn't cost the client anything, but it does reduce the rate. So you would get instead of a 40% par in the S&P 500, you would get a 30% par. And instead of a 100% par on the Horizon Ascend, you would get a 60% par. And in case, I get asked all the time, we did just develop a marketing piece. It's out there on our website. We can get that out to everyone on the call here afterwards. I get asked about renewal rates all the time. Okay, these are great rates, but how is your renewal history? I am proud to announce that we have never dropped a cap or dropped a par rate on renewal here on this WealthChoice product. So we have a perfect renewal history here on this product. Just a quick snapshot on some of the benefits of the 5-year product. Again, we issue up to the age of 90 here for this product, 10% free withdrawals beginning in year 1. Really just a throwback annuity. We have really, even for this product, we have it's a short surrender term, but we also have small surrender charges. Surrender charges are never over 10% on any of our products. They've reduced by 1% every year. There is a death benefit feature that is built into this product. Beneficiaries can get 110% of the account value as a death benefit if they take it out over 5 years. The other thing is maturity age on all of our products is 110, which is a really big deal. There's a lot of carriers out there in the industry that have maturity ages of 95 or 100, and especially when you're writing business on older clients, up to the age of 90. It is really important that those clients have a maturity date that's pushed out far enough that they're not going to have to worry about it. The only thing on the 5-year product is the income rider is not available here on the 5-year version. 7-year version is really the same benefits as the 5-year product. Again, issues up to the age of 90, 10% free withdrawals per year, death benefit, 1% reducing surrender charge. The difference here with the 7-year product is up to the age of 75, you can add the income rider onto this product. 10-year product, this is really our #1 seller. We'll issue this product up to the age of 80. There's an optional 5% bonus that you can add on to it that will reduce the rates slightly, but still 10% free withdrawals, 1% reducing surrender charge. There is the death benefit feature on this product, and the income rider is available here on this product up to the age of 75. And for this product and the 7-year product, the return of premium feature can come into play, and it's a benefit here for the client that they can always walk away with their original premium after the 5th contract year. It's available in year 6. So one of our really strong stories here with Guarantee Income Life is our income story that we have here on this product. We have one of the strongest income riders available. It is an optional income rider, and what I really like about this product is, you look at this product and it's an accumulation product. That's what it is. That really has this awesome income rider that you can add on to it. And so often here these days, we're seeing carriers go, they have accumulation products and then they have separate income products. And it's so nice to see a product that has the strong accumulation of the WealthChoice with an optional income. And so what we have here is we have the highest payouts available here in the industry. We don't have a benefit value. We don't have a roll up to the benefit base. We don't have a bonus to the benefit base. What we have are just really strong payouts. And oftentimes you'll find carriers that have big roll ups here on their benefit bases, or they might have a big bonus on the front end to their benefit bases. We don't have that. We just have the account value. And one of the biggest benefits that you're going to have with an account value based rider is the fee. So we're a 75 basis point fee, but we're a true 75 basis point fee because it's based on the account value. A lot of carriers that have a benefit value, the fee will actually be based on the benefit value, but then deducted from the account value. So I'll just give you an example. If you have a situation where you have $100,000 in premium, let's say a 1% fee on the rider, and let's say there's a 30% bonus on the front end. Well, then the benefit value is $130,000, right? And the carrier might say that they're doing that to jumpstart income. But what it really does is it jumpstarts fees. We try to jumpstart income by having these really high withdrawal percentages and not charging the client more on their income rider. So just a differentiator there for you. The other thing is we don't reduce income for joint income. That's a big deal here in the industry. We still base income based on the younger spouse, but 2 65-year-olds will get the same income as one 65-year-old. And so really with Guarantee Income Life, you should be starting with joint income, seeing what we can provide from a joint income perspective. and working backwards here from there. So one of the things here with guarantee income life, and I'll go, it's the fourth bullet point there on this slide, is income cannot be turned on until year 4. And I want to emphasize that income cannot be officially turned on until year 4. Go ahead.
So for all of you that do utilize our website and do utilize rider comparisons within our website, this is not a product that is technically going to pop up on Annuity Rate Watch, but 90% of the time, this product is going to beat whatever shows as the highest payout, even immediately. So that's something that you do have to call in for, but we are more than happy to run those quotes for you. And Anthony will get into kind of how we do it, or maybe he won't, but I can explain it to you after the webinar. Go ahead, Anthony. I'm sorry.
Yes, I absolutely will dive into hear how we do it. But I just want to show you guys something here, because Nicole pointed out something, really important, is that, we're kind of the best kept secret in the industry, and it's not really a secret at all. But because, income illustrating software, like Annuity Rate Watch, is a fabulous tool, but it has its limitations, and the limitation is it's looking for income riders that turn on. And what we're going to do here is, I'll show you this case study, and I'll try to explain it this way, is we have Frank and Lauren. They're 65 years old. They love the idea that we're a company that's not going to reduce income for joint income. However, they want to start income immediately, right? So if you go out to Annuity Rate Watch and you put in Frank and Lauren and say, hey, I want to find out, who's going to provide the most income for Frank and Lauren, Guarantee Income Life is not going to pop up, because technically you can't turn our income rider on until year 4. But what I'm going to tell you here is we can back into how much we can allow Frank and Lauren to take out via free withdrawals in years 1, 2, and 3, and then turn income on in year 4. And when you use that strategy, what you're going to do is you're going to provide about, on a joint income perspective, it could be anywhere from 16 to 20% higher income per year for Frank and Lauren than anything else that's out there on Annuity Rate Watch. And let me show you how we do it. So this is just the concept here. We take levelized free withdrawals in years 1, 2, and 3, and then we turn income on in year 4. The income is always going to be based on the account value. The income percentage that they're going to get in year 4 is going to be 10% of their age, which is back to this slide. We're always 10% of the client's age, 6.5% at 65, 7% at 70. A 72-year-old gets 7.2%. So we're going to get 10% of the client's age when based on the account value when they turn on income, and we're not going to reduce income for joint income purposes. This is our cheat sheet right here, and there's a lot going on here, but this is kind of what Nicole uses when she's calculating, okay, well, how much can my client, or how much can the client take out in a free withdrawal if they're 65 using this strategy, this free withdrawal strategy. And all we do here is we go to the 65-year-old, and you can see if we allocate 100% to the fixed bucket, we're getting some guaranteed return there. So we can take out 5.93%. So in this example, Frank and Lauren have $100,000. They're going to be able to take out $5,930 per year in a free withdrawal. If they go into the index strategy, we're going to assume 0% returns. That's our guaranteed amount. And they're going to be able to take out 5.775%. So on $100,000, they're going to be able to take out $5,775 per year as a free withdrawal. So here's how this looks on our illustration software. So here's an example for Frank and Lauren. They're both 65, WealthChoice 10 with the 5% bonus. We put in $100,000. We allocate 100% to the fixed rate strategy. Okay, and what we do is we take out $5,930 in a penalty-free withdrawal for years 1. We take that same amount out for year 2, we take that same amount out for year 3, and then we turn income on in year 4. And since we've reverse engineered this, we know that the client will be guaranteed $5,930 per year starting in year 4 for the rest of their life. The next highest carrier on annuity rate watch is, like I said, anywhere between 16 to 20% less income per year than that. So 5.93 is good. What we have a lot of people utilizing is this strategy right here. So this is assuming 100% are allocated into the index strategy, assuming 0% returns. Okay, so same thing, Frank and Lauren are 65 years old. In this example, we've allocated 100% to the Horizon Ascend index. And assuming 0% returns, they can take out $5,775 in years 1, 2, and 3. And then we turn income on in year 4, and we've reverse engineered this again. We know that the client will be able to take out $5,775 based on a 0% return in year 4 when they turn that income on. So the question I get asked all the time is, okay, if this is based on 0% returns, that's highly unlikely that the client will have 3 consecutive years of zeros. What happens if the client receives some credit to their index strategy? And in year 4, if they, this is our hypothetical illustration based on the actual performance of the Horizon Ascend index. We take out that $5,775 in years 1, 2, and 3, and then the income jumps in year 4 and jumps up to $6,535 a year for the rest of their life. So really what we could be looking at here is we could be looking at a situation where we're 16 to 20% higher on joint income than the next highest carrier available on Annuity Rate Watch. But even in year 4, based on some positive index returns, I mean, we could give the client, we could bump that up to about 30% higher income based on some positive performance in the indexes. And it's just such a powerful story for your clients because, this is an option here where, number one, you can always provide the highest income in the industry here for the client, but then give them a high likelihood that they're going to receive even much higher income than what you're even showing them in year 4. I mean, this is a situation where your clients are really going to be praising you here for the decision here for this product. And frankly, I've been in the industry for 16 years. I've never seen a product like this that is going to generate this much income in the first year. We're beating pension plans out there in the industry. We're beating all SPIAs out there in the industry. We're beating fixed rate products with income riders out there in the industry. This is the best story available here for year 1 income, bar none.
And just so everybody knows, what you're seeing on your screen right now is what you're going to be presenting to your client. So super simple, super easy to explain. We have an accumulation value, we have our withdrawals, our rider fees are shown. The client doesn't have to wonder how much they're going to be paying every year. And then we have the free withdrawals and then the rider benefit. That's simple. That's all you're explaining. There aren't pages and pages and pages of this, that, and the other thing.
Yep. And so here's what we ask everyone to do. Take the income challenge. We, in the past, I think they had the Pepsi challenge, right, where you went down and did a blind taste test between Pepsi, Coke, and maybe RC Cola, and decided which one you liked better. And we've had the ice bucket challenge that's been all over social media. I think there was the milk crate challenge and a ton of other challenges. But what we ask you to do is we ask you to take the income challenge. And it's really simple. The next time you have an income case, right, don't just go out to Annuity Rate Watch or income, industry income illustration software and run the income. Give Nicole a call, give Guarantee Income Life a call, and let's compare what we can do utilizing this strategy. And this strategy is guaranteed income. We're just doing it by taking free withdrawals in years 1, 2, and 3, and then turning the income on in year 4. But this is guaranteed income. Let's actually show, let's compare what you have on that income illustrating software to what we can do utilizing this income strategy. Now, I do want to, I'm sure everyone here on the call understands how an annual point-to-point with a cap works, and how an S&P 500 with a par rate uncapped works. But I really wanted to take just a moment here to really highlight how our Horizon Ascend index works, because every carrier has one of these volatility control indexes, and I feel like there are some things that make our index different than other indexes that you might encounter out there in the industry. And it's not an issue of better or worse, or who illustrates the best and who illustrates the worst. It's really a matter of, like, what are your clients looking for at the end of the day. And so with our Horizon Ascend Index, this is available on the WealthChoice products. This is available with the income rider. It's just an index crediting strategy your clients can choose. We have 70% par on the 5-year, 80% on the 7-year, 100% on the 10-year, and then if they elect the bonus, it goes down to 60%. But really what makes ours different is the broad diversification that you get. Okay. Now, other carriers will say that they have broad diversification, and they might. But what I've found is a lot of carriers that claim broad diversification, but they're really well diversified amongst equities. And what ours is really different is we have 8 different ETFs across 4 different asset classes. So it's not just diversified amongst equities. We do have 3 different equity ETFs, but we also have 3 fixed income ETFs, and we also have a reserve option. So the reason this is important to you is you'll see, the reserve option and the fixed income ETF, you'll see that we have between those two, we have 2 treasury bond options. I will say that because interest rates are rising, the treasury bond ETF in the next couple years, if these interest rates continue to rise, will not be the best ETF to go into. So if you have an index that their fixed income component is a treasury ETF, and it's only a treasury ETF, that could be troublesome here for the index. What I like about ours is, yes, we have that, but we also have a high yield corporate bond ETF. And if you go out onto Google, you'll find that high yield corporate bonds, or any type of high yield bond, will be less susceptible to a rising interest rate environment. And so that is really important to have that component inside of your index here for the next couple years. And the fact that we have both high yield investment grade corporate bonds and then treasury bonds as well means that this is an index that can perform extremely well in a rising interest rate environment and a decreasing interest rate environment. I think that is just super important here for your clients. Here are the stats, right? So this is how we illustrate, right? 10-year average return of 6.37%. 2021, we had a return of 4.1%. What I really want to draw your eyes to, though, is I want to draw your eyes to the graph over on the left. And what this graph is saying is, how often does this index have positive returns? And our index has had positive returns 95.9% of the time, compared to the S&P 500 that has had positive returns 83.7% of the time. And that is such a powerful story here for your client, because it breaks down to which is going to be better, which is going to be worse. But it's more of an example of, okay, which is going to put points up on the board every single year. And especially when you're taking withdrawals with an income rider and a fee, it is so important to have returns every single year, whether you're choosing the S&P 500, the Horizon Ascend, or some other volatility control index out there in the industry. The most consistent one will be a top performer if you're taking withdrawals off of it. At the end of the day, if we're averaging the same as another carrier, but we were able to put points up on the board every single year versus a more volatile index, I think what you're going to find is that makes your job a lot easier when you're doing annual reviews with the client. It is very difficult to explain to a client why they received a 0 when the market went up, or if we can show the client that yes, the market went up, you were able to get a return off of it, you had a floor of 0. That is such a powerful story to be able to go back to your clients with every single year. And that's why most people have been using the Horizon Ascent Indexes for the consistency that it delivers. Here's just a look at how this volatility control index performed during one of the worst downturns that we've seen here in recent memory. This is April 2019 to April of 2020, right? S&P 500 was off for the first 3 quarters of this point to point. S&P 500 was doing great, right? It was up 14%. The yellow line is the Ascent Index. It was up 7%. It was doing fantastic. When the S&P 500 dropped 20%, this index lost about 1.5 points. We still delivered the clients just over a 5% return here, and that's what we're going for. We're going for a more predictable outcome, a more consistent return here for your clients, a return that they can rely on even during times of volatile markets. And I think this is just a really powerful graph that we have, and we have a marketing piece tied to this graph that's available here for you guys as well to show your clients.
And I can get any of the marketing materials out that you would like.
Yep. And so what I always try to tell everyone here, you've got a lot of options out there in the industry, but when you think of Gillico, right, think of your ABCs, and that's issue age. We will take clients up to the age of 90, and we have that maturity age of 110. Think of B, that's income benefits. We have the highest income benefits in the industry. So every time you're running an income illustration, compare it to what Guarantee Income Life can offer your clients, and also be thinking more towards joint income, because we don't reduce income for joint income. And then C, consistent performance. One of the most consistent performing indexes available here to you out in the industry. And with that, I do just want to give a quick plug here on our MYGA products. Right now, we have some of the highest MYGA rates out there in the industry. And one of the things that's super special about Guarantee Income Life is we will issue a MYGA product up to the age of 100. So I'll tell you, I get a call every single day, and this goes back to the maturity age thing, right? Where when I started in the industry, maturity ages were at 90 or 95. Now we're seeing a lot of carriers move that maturity age up to 100, but there's really not any other carriers other than Guarantee Income Life that have a maturity age at 110. And it's so powerful because, and there's not another carrier that will issue a MYGA up to the age of 100. But I get cases every single day where the client is up against maturity. They're going to be forced to annuitize that contract or take a lump sum distribution, and having this as an option is so powerful. But 3.25% on anything over 100,000 for a 5-year product, and we'll issue up to the age of 100. 2.75% on a 3-year, issued up to the age of 100 for anything over $100,000. So really just a really strong story there. And with that, I'll put our telephone number here up on the board. Nicole, do we have any questions or anything that have come through the chat box?
No, we don't. Surprisingly, I'm going to launch my last poll question, guys. If you want all of the information sent to you that Anthony and I just went over, you're going to Click yes. Would you like a contract? Oh, I am not the presenter.
Oh, how do I hand that back over to you?
I'm changing it right now. All right. Everybody, I appreciate you guys taking the time to join me on the webinar. I don't know if you can see my poll or not. Can you see it, Anthony?
I can see it, yes.
Perfect. All right. So I just want to ask all of you, next time you are working an income play with a client, please don't hesitate. I am more than happy to show you what we can do for your client with this product. You will be so pleasantly surprised at the payout. We have been utilizing this in pensions, like Anthony said. I mean, most of the time it's pretty hard to beat a pension payout. We still can provide a client with control of their money. They're not giving it away to the pension company, and we can provide them a higher payout. This is just a great product for both accumulation or income. And if you need a MIGA, they've got the highest 5-year rate out there that does issue to age 100. Does anybody have any questions? No. Anthony, thank you so much for joining us. It's always a pleasure to listen to you talk about this product. We appreciate your time.
Thank you so much, everyone. Really appreciate you taking the time to listen to what we have to say.
Yeah, thank you. Everybody have a great day. I'll be following up with you all shortly. Talk to you soon.